Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm very excited to have you here. Today I'm going to be doing my Kindle summer challenge, and more specifically the mystery reveals. I saw this while I was scrolling through the app, obviously. I've been saving these. I waited until like the July ones were ready to be picked from, so that way we can look at them together, see what's on there, and then read the books on the mystery challenge. If I could wave my hands a little more. Jeez. I guess I'll put like a little recording up over here so you can kind of see all of my my mystery little things that I have on here. And so we're going to be doing the first two. The second one says Prime Day, and we're a little past Prime Day, to be honest, so hopefully it's not like buying a book from there, because I'm not buying a book. Sorry, Amazon, I'm not doing it. So hopefully that has some sort of mystery for me that I can actually do that's not boring. The first one that we have on here, you'll be able to see over here. The first one that we have on here, it's the summer reader one. I think this is from like the beginning of July. So this one is to unlock the achievement, we have to complete a summer reading title. So super fun, get to read a summer book. I was actually hoping that something like this would be on here. So we're gonna browse the qualifying books, just kind of skim through all of these that we have here. Okay, I have Word D on my TBR, I guess you would call it. It's really just on my Kindle that I downloaded on Unlimited that I've been needing to read, so that's a good contender, I would say. And it's by Frida McFadden, I believe. Yeah, love her. Okay, The Song of Achilles is on Kindle Unlimited. Did not know that. I feel like that's about like Greek mythology. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for saying that? If it is, I don't want to read it. No offense, I just don't care. But if it's not, I heard it's really good and I might try it out. So someone let me know. I don't know. I probably should go ahead and read Word D first because I've been wanting to. One of Us is Dead. I heard that was really good. That was something that I had been interested in. Oh wow, this is really just keeps going. 655 bucks. So it's probably just gonna keep going. The last time I tried to pick out a book for this, for one of my achievements or whatever, there was like not very many books on there, so I couldn't really find anything that was that good. Perfectly Ordinary People, that looks kind of good. I mean, I say it looks good. I literally know nothing about it other than just the title that I'm seeing right now. Well, I didn't have to screenshot that. Magpie Murders, I tried to read that book twice and I couldn't get into it, like, at all. Not in the slightest. It could be totally great, but that's not something I'm ever gonna pick up again, to be honest. I feel like these are just not gonna stop coming. Okay, that's all I'm gonna look through for those. So for this, I'm thinking that I want this one to be either Word D or Song of Achilles, but honestly I think I'm gonna go with Word D by Frida McFadden, just because I've already had that one for a long time and it's something that I have been interested in for a while, and that I've been meaning to read. This is gonna come out, that I've been meaning to read on my Kindle Unlimited before my membership runs out, because I'm not planning on renewing it just yet. I'm gonna wait and then kind of read my physical books that I have, just because honestly I know that it's so boring for you guys to sit there and watch me read it on my Kindle, and I know it's more aesthetically pleasing, it's more exciting, entertaining, the whole nine, to actually read a physical book, and I've just been depriving you of that, you know, I've been depriving you of that, and I do feel guilty. So I'm gonna try to read more of my physical books, and then maybe later on if I want to get a membership I can. I know Nick still has his membership going on for a while, and since we kind of have that account sharing thing, I can just get books from him for the next few months if I want to anyways, so it's not that big of a deal. So I'm just not really interested in paying for it quite yet, because I'm not working. I'm not making any money. When I become financially able to spend that like $13 a month, then I will do that. However, as of right now, I'm not going to. But we are going to start Word D by Frida McFadden, get into that, and then I'm gonna just kind of update you guys as as we get going on it. So I'm currently about 50% of the way through Ward D by Frida McFadden. So far I'm really enjoying it. I will say that it is going kind of slow, so if you are someone that tends to notice how slow books are going, this might be one of those where you kind of notice that and you're like, oh, this is a little, you know, not super action-packed, not a whole lot's happening. So basically, the main character, Amy, she is, I don't know what she's doing. She's a medical student, and so she's in this psychiatric ward, I believe it is, and she's kind of helping do the overnight shift at the ward. Ward D is what it's called. And they have a really, really violent and aggressive patient there that's locked away kind of in solitary type thing. And she's really, really nervous about that. She has some prior experience with this specific psych ward, and so she never wanted to return. Now here she is working there overnight, and she's freaking out, not very excited about that. But it's just kind of going over her and her talking to these patients and kind of getting to know them and stuff like that, and them all telling her about this patient that is locked up away in like the solitary confinement. Right now, her and her co-worker, I would say he's also a fellow like med student, and also he is her ex-boyfriend. So she can't find him anywhere. She has no idea where he went. Not that she's really looking for him, but she doesn't know where he is, and she's really worried and kind of wants him to protect her, but she can't find him. So like I said, I can see where some people would say, oh, this might be kind of slow if you tend to like more fast-paced, upbeat, like anxiety producing books, and I would say this one so far has not been that. It totally could pick up later on, which I'm not necessarily expecting. It seems more of like a slow, casual, basically just kind of following along the events as they unfold kind of thing. Nothing too crazy so far. It's very casual, very mellow. I'm still enjoying it, you know, just kind of seeing what she's going through and whatnot. But again, slow, the length, the pace that we are moving at is on the slower side. So just something that I'm keeping in mind while I move forward, but I don't think that it's gonna be bad by any means. So I'm gonna read some more of that, probably finish it within this next like little run, just because it's a small book. It's not super long. I think it's like 340 something pages, but I got like 30 something% of the way through last night and didn't even realize I hadn't been reading for that long. So it's a very quick and easy read thus far. So it's not taking a lot of brain power, which I appreciate because sometimes I don't have much to give to the book. So we keep on going with that and let you know kind of what I think of it at the end. Feel like I literally just picked this up and it's just getting really, really good. I'm getting very antsy to figure out what's going on now, because like I said, it had been just kind of progressively like this happens, this happened, this happened, this happened, just step by step, everything that's going on that she's experiencing and stuff like that. And now we've run into like a problem and she's trying to get it situated and get it fixed, but she's not able to get it fixed and she's freaking out. I'm freaking out for her, like slightly. It's getting really, really interesting. 63% of the way through and I'm getting like a little antsy and stuff, so it's good. Like I said, for some people that would be a little bit too slow. For me, I don't really mind it because I enjoy thriller books a lot. Anyways, keep on going. went from a really, really intense chapter to like in the past to the present day. And I love when the past and the present day like link up and you finally get all of the information that you've been wanting from the past events that you haven't been able to get the entire time. And then it makes everything the present day so much more, you understand it a lot more. It's getting good. It's getting very, very good. I'm just waiting to read this next chapter, and instead of jumping to the past again, it's just another present day chapter. So it's gonna make me wait again. Luckily, the chapter is only a minute long, so hopefully we get to it soon. I'm getting antsy. She got her there. She really got her there again. I have to read another chapter. But can't we just get to the good stuff already? Come on, Frida. What are we doing here, girlfriend? Still, this has like been 3 chapters after, and I'm still not back in the past tense. I just want to know what happened. That's it. We're finally there. I'm gonna get to see what happened 8 years earlier, hopefully. Power to Amy. She's like very, what's the word? When you just kind of believe everybody, she's very gullible. So like multiple different people are telling her multiple different things and she's just kind of believing what everybody tells her. And so I'm not really sure what's gonna happen or where this is gonna go or how they're gonna end it, but I'm very intrigued. It's getting very he said, she said, you know, and just taking everybody for their words. But like I said, they're in a mental hospital, so taking everybody for their word is not that easy. So I'm gonna finish this because I'm excited to see how this ends. So I just finished Word D by Frida McFadden, and I actually really liked it. It was kind of a slow start. I don't think it started really getting super intense up until about like 60%, but I didn't mind that. But once it got going, like my heart was beating so fast. So anyways, I did really like it. I think I read The Locked Door or something, and I believe that one was by Frida McFadden as well, and I did enjoy this one more. I did see the plot twist coming, but it made a lot more sense to me than the other plot twist. So I would say that I liked this one more than that last one. But I think I also gave that last one a 5-star. Definitely really liked it, and I got my summer reading, I don't even know if you can see that, the summer reading achievement, so that was exciting. Now we're gonna see what the Prime Day one is. Oh, well, I've already unlocked this. Well, that's boring. There's nothing fun about that. So I guess I will just pick another book than myself because I already unlocked it. Man, I didn't know that. So basically that one was just, you unlocked that one for reading during the Prime Day, which is kind of lame. Hopefully the ones for August are a little bit more intriguing and interesting, and I don't unlock them before I open them to look at them. So I'm just gonna pick another book for this. I was like browsing through the books I might like on Kindle Unlimited, and I've been looking into Divine Rivals. The Summer of Broken Rules is on here. I was looking at, I honestly might pick between one of those two and read that as like the thing for today's video. But I'm gonna go to sleep, and I'll just let you know in the morning what I decide to do. So since Kindle decided that they wanted to do me dirty and not give me a second like mystery thing, I mean technically they did, but I mean come on, read read 2 days during Prime Day? Like, what is that? Come on. Where's the creativity? It could have just been like read a book that was on sale for Prime, but no. It was read 2 days. So I decided that I'm gonna just keep it on theme since we're doing the summer reading challenge, and it recommended me a summer reading book that was somehow not part of the first group of books that I looked through, but it recommended me a summer reading book, and that book is The Summer of Broken Rules. I've heard fantastic things about this, and I don't know anything about it per usual, but I'm in the mood for a summer vibe. So hopefully I enjoy this. That's the goal. Hopefully I'm gonna like it. So far I'm only one chapter in. I'm and I'm gonna go ahead and update because I just feel like it. I feel like I'm really gonna enjoy this. I don't know why, I have no idea. I just feel like it's gonna be really good. Cross our fingers, because I feel like it's really difficult for me to like really enjoy a book, but I think this has potential so far after the first chapter. Like, literally nothing's even happening. They're just talking, and I'm getting super giddy. I literally haven't read a romance book in forever, especially not a very good one. Someone's being a traitor. I am an absolute sucker for slow burn. So these little, like, he looked over at me and blew me a kiss. They have my heart fluttering so hard. And maybe it's just because I miss Nick really bad, but like, they're so cute. This is so sweet. I wasn't expecting a romance for some reason. And I don't know if that's what it's gonna be. I'm assuming that we're gonna get there. We're gonna get romancy. Hopefully. But like, hopefully they keep up with the cutesy little things and name callings and stuff, because that's just really pulling on my heartstrings and I'm really enjoying that. If I'm not mistaken, Whit just got invited to the exclusive family dinner. Nobody's allowed except for blood and like spouses. And he just got invited. Dude, I'm getting so giddy. I'm getting so giddy. This is so ridiculous. I am absolutely eating this up. I am devouring what's going on here. It's just such subtle little flirting, and it is so sweet. It is making my heart so happy. This is incredible so far. Like, chef's kiss. Oh my gosh. I'm obsessed. So something about like books and unnecessary things happening just drive me nuts, or like super unrealistic things. There's two characters right now that are at a restaurant and she kisses him on the cheek. Okay, so just like a simple little peck on the cheek. And somebody shouted out in the middle of the restaurant that they're in a restaurant and it's a family setting, and if they want to get it on, to get out. I'm sorry, if that were me, and if I'm just at a restaurant with Nick and I gave him a peck on the cheek And somebody, like, yelled at me and told me that if I wanted to get it on with him, like, I needed to go somewhere else. Like, what? Just, to me, that's so unrealistic, and not only just unrealistic, but it's just ridiculous. I mean, if they're taking each other's clothes off or you know, making out, I understand that ish to an extent. But, like, come on. Obviously, I know it's just a book, and it's not like a real life thing. This just didn't really happen. But, like, seriously? Like, did we really need to put that in? Because that's just aggravating me now. I'm like, why would they even say that? That's so stupid. That's just my 2 cents now. This is literally, like, not even 2 minutes later. But the characters are playing assassin. So, basically, they each get a target, and you, like, kill off the target that you have, and then you take the person that you killed off's their target. So anyways, they're playing, like, this massive game of assassin, but the girl that Meredith just, like, assassinated, she hasn't given her target for, like, multiple days, and so she asked her granddad to get it from the girl that she assassinated. She finally got it in the mailbox. So in the note that the girl gave her with her new target, said, "Got your dear old granddad involved, grow up." Like, what in the, like, you're playing a game and you're not following the rules. You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, right? She's trying to win, trying to have a good time, and you're, like, stuck up. Got your granddad involved? Like, grow up. Like, why is she so mad? Sorry that you, like, sucked at the game and you lost. But, like, for you to be bitter about it and, like, not giving her stuff because you're mad, and then getting mad whenever somebody else gets involved because you're not doing what you're supposed to do, like, okay. That just, again, something else that just ruffled my feathers, and it's not a big deal, but, like, stuff like that just, it just irritates me. I don't know. It's just a book. I know it's just a book, but if I were writing a book, I would never put something in like that. Everybody would just be likable. All the characters would be so nice to each other. Grow up. So I'm about 70% of the way through, and I'm having another issue. So the main character, Meredith, her sister died like 18 months ago, I would say, prior to where we're at now. And she's still kind of torn up about that, still grieving, stuff like that, which is understandable. And she had a boyfriend at the time who she clung to after her sister passed away, you know, as one would, I feel like. And one of her cousins is getting really upset because after everything happened, she kind of, like, stopped talking to everybody. Which, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I feel like if that were me, I would be in the exact same situation. Like, I would drop everybody. Like, no offense to anybody else, but it's just how it is. It's just, that's what you need to heal. And this girl is, like, her cousin is, like, ringing her a new one. She's like, you didn't talk to us, you abandoned everybody, all you're thinking about is yourself, it's always about you, and stuff like that. And I was like, whoa. Like, this girl is putting Meredith through the ringer, and I don't even know why. It's so odd, because I feel like that's such a normal thing, whether that's necessarily right or not. Obviously, like, you probably should communicate and stuff like that, but man, I mean, she's just like, you did this wrong, this is all about you. Like, come on. Her sister just died. I cut her some slack. You know, I get you're grieving too and stuff like that. You have your family, and I understand, but oh my goodness. I don't know. Again, that threw me for a loop. I just think that's weird. I don't get why she doesn't get it. Whether or not, like, it hurts her feelings, yeah, I understand. I understand from both sides. However, end of the day, like, that's her sister. So, that's what's going on now. I'm probably gonna finish this and just give you an overall recap of everything and what all happened. But so far, I'm still really, really enjoying it, really liking it. did it. He's done for. He's done. I find it hard to believe that he's gonna recover from this, but I know that he is probably gonna have to, but I wouldn't be surprised if she didn't stay mad at him for a long time. Dang. I figured something like that was gonna happen. I was just waiting for it. So I just finished Summer of Broken Rules and I really liked it. It's been a while for me since I've gotten like a romance book where I'm actually super into it, but I really liked it. I liked that it wasn't spicy at all. It was like a closed door romance, I guess. So basically where they kind of allude to spice, but they don't actually depict it or go into detail with it at all, which is really nice because that's usually where it loses me on the book, where like the spice scenes are too much and they're weird and make me uncomfortable. So this one was very mild, nothing crazy at all. I really enjoyed it. I thought that the two main characters are super sweet together, but I would have liked for it to be more of a slow burn, you know? You're getting all the feelings and stuff, but it kind of moved quick. I guess it felt like a slow burn, but it wasn't that slow. It was like 40-something% in, they kissed, and I was like, oh, okay. You know, I would have liked for that to have been like 70% in, maybe, you know, just the whole way, and then kind of realize at the end that you like them, but that's just me. I don't know, it was really good. I thought it was super cute, super sweet. It made me feel nice. I don't know, you know, normally, you know, whenever you get that feeling, you're like, oh, that was so good, like, I really enjoyed that. Well, same vibe, I got that. And then I do this thing, I don't know if it's just me or if it's the actual book, but I'm reading it and there's like little parts that I'm not picking up, so I have to kind of go back and read some lines like a few times to really understand what's going on. And that was mainly during the Instagram DMs. They had some DMs going back and forth, and I had to read those a few times to understand like who was talking and who was saying what. So, but maybe that's just me. Maybe I just can't comprehend anything. I will think on it and give my final ratings in my like monthly recap. But it was super good. I would recommend it. I know there's a second book. I don't know if it follows along with the same storyline or the same people or anything like that, but I'm excited to read that. I know people have said it's not as good, but I don't know. Who knows? This one was super sweet, so gave me all the good vibes. I enjoyed it. It was like a nice summery read. I liked the plot. I liked the setting. It felt really nice. Like I would love to go there and be there and kind of get to experience that with them. So that was a positive. But that's all I got for you guys. This is all I read. Thank you so much for being here. I greatly appreciate you. I'm glad that we got to spend some time together. And hopefully I'll get to see you in the next one. See ya!